Preparation, properties, uses of alkanes, alkenes, alkynes and arenes. 4 hydrocarbons. Out of the 4 hydrocarbons, we understood first two, alkanes and the alkenes. And today and in our next class, we are going to discuss and understand preparation property uses of alkynes and the arenes. Okay, I welcome for today's session on alkynes. Okay, so already we know what are alkynes. Alkynes are the compounds or the hydrocarbons which contain at least one triple bond. And in 11th class, we learn simple alkynes, that too alkynes where triple bond is there at the end. They are called as what? Terminal alkynes. Okay, if double bond is there in between, for example, if it is a pentyne, 5 carbon atoms where triple bond is there in between, somewhere between 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. So they are not called as a terminal alkynes. Those we study in a higher class. So in 11th class, at the end, if it is a propene, the triple bond should be there either between 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. Okay, butene 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. So only terminal simple alkynes we have to study in 11th class. Once again, I welcome you all for today's session on preparation, properties and uses part of alkynes. Alkynes are prepared by the two methods, from calcium carbide and from vicinal dihalide. Now, how it is prepared? This is calcium carbide. Okay, it is highly unstable and reactive chemical. So just by reacting with water, immediately it converts into calcium hydroxide, and remaining is what? Ethine is formed. Okay, so but the unstable calcium carbide, how to get? So this is not stored in the laboratory, it is unstable. No, therefore it is prepared on the spot when we prepare ethine. So for the preparation of ethine, we require calcium carbide. That time only we will prepare. How it is prepared? It is prepared from the calcium oxide. When the calcium oxide reacts with coke or the pure carbon, it becomes calcium carbide. And how to get this one? This one is we obtain from the calcium carbonate. So calcium carbonate is a limestone which is available in the earth crust in the form of tiles. Okay, so in Gulbarga, in Karnataka, Gulbarga area is known for the calcium carbonate tiles. Okay, especially from Shahabad till Tandur of Andhra Pradesh, large deposits of calcium carbonates are there. Okay, that's why most of the cement industries are located in and around Gulbarga, because calcium carbonate is the raw material for the cement industry. So it is available in large deposits, so its cost is very damn cheap. Therefore we go for that calcium carbonate from the earth crust. So decompose and calcium oxide, that with carbon, calcium carbide, then only we use it for the preparation of what? Alkyne, that is first member, ethine. Second method is what? Using the vicinal dihalides. Okay, two halogen atoms to two adjacent carbon atoms, they are called as vicinal dihalides. So this is the vicinal dihalides using the KOH in place of alcohol, right? So KBr, then 1H with OH water. So KBr and the water are removed. So we get what? CHH, C double bond, and this is the one. Okay, this is called which contains double bond. So we want triple bond. No, for this we use sodium amide, NaNH2. Okay, so when you use NaNH2, which contains the plus part of Na and the minus part of NH2. So this Na will take Br, famous sodium bromide is formed here, and 1H is removed so that it will become ammonia, right? So ultimately triple bond is created, that is called our required compound ethine. Now we'll go for the physical properties. They are almost similar to the alkenes because they are hydrocarbons, right? As usual, non-polar, insoluble, but soluble in the organic solvents, less dense, low melting and boiling. As usual, spherical will have a different boiling point, and a straight chain. Whatever we studied in the alkene, same holds good here also. Okay. Now directly we'll go for the important part of the properties, that is chemical properties of alkynes. Excuse me. Here, important property of alkyne is, first property is what? alkynes, especially the ethine, will show acidic property. Why? Please hear. As we know, ethine, ethene, and ethane have two carbon, but their hybridization are sp, sp2, and sp3 respectively. Chemical bonding chapter. S orbital is round shape and smaller than p orbital. Due to having sp hybridization, size of carbon of ethine is become smaller than ethene and the ethane. That means S character is more in the ethine. So in the ethine it is 50%. Okay. Whereas in the case of other it is less than 50%, because here in the ethine only two are there. Out of two, the contribution of S is half, 50%. So more the 50%, more the percentage of S character, more electronegative the carbon atom is. This I already told in the chemical bonding. When it is more electronegative, it will withdraw electron. Which electron? Shared pair of electron. So that means in the ethine, C triple bond C, one side H, other side H. Okay, so between the C and H bond is there, no? The electrons are there, no? Those electrons are taken by the carbon in the case of ethane more compared to ethene and the ethine. So ethane. Okay, so when it is withdrawing shared by electrons towards itself, that means the carbon becomes the minus and H becomes the plus, and that H is removed easily. So when the H plus is removed easily, that means it is giving the proton. The one which gives a proton is a acid. So acidic character is more, or alkynes behaves like acids because of this electronegative character of the carbon atom, because of the sp hybridization. Okay, right. This is explained here. So this is more electronegative than the ethane and the ethane. Therefore, it withdraws. This is made free. So this will go with this one. Okay. So ammonia forms. Being Na plus, it attacks the minus here. So this is the anion forms here with the, this is called sodium ethanide. Okay, right. This is the proof for acidic character of alkyne, especially this ethine. Okay, now you see ethane, one more sodium metal. Okay, all acids react with our sodium. Okay, and converts into what? Hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay, in the same way, here also hydrogen gas liberates. Okay, and if it is showing acidic property, then it has to react with the base. This is the basic character in H2. So all these reactions are what? Proof for alkynes that they have some acidic character. But remember, when you compare propine with ethine, which is more acidic, this is more acidic. Why? Because see, this has to pull electrons from this, but chain, this electron withdrawing. Okay, so electron withdrawing is there, so pull is not that much. Already electron density is more there. So pulling electron with already electron with the neighboring carbon atom, so it is not that good pull, or the required pull compared to the ethine. So here it is totally free, no other electron donating groups here. So more longer the chain, more the attachment of electron donating, less is the acidic character. So in the case of alkynes, the best acidic character we obtain from first member, that is ethine. This is the order. So if you compare with the alkyne, alkane, alkynes are the best acidic. Okay, right? In the case of this acidic character, but in the alkyne only, it is the ethine is more than the propane than the butane. Okay, right. This is the here. One electron donating to this carbon, where triple bond is there. Here ethyl is there. Okay, still more electron donating. So less acidic character. So this is more acidic than this because of the structure part. Okay. Now, as usual, where there is a double bond, triple bond, they undergo addition reactions. Okay. So as usual, if it is symmetrical, no problem. If it is unsymmetrical, it goes strictly according to the Marconi-Kapps rule, right? So Br, this is symmetrical. Cc is symmetrical. Okay, right? No, it is unsymmetrical. It is unsymmetrical. So one Br here, one Br here, because here both are bromine only. No plus part, no minus part. Okay, right. So it is one Br here, one Br here, and this is the product. And Br2, here is the what? This one converting into once again Br2 with, because triple bond is there. No, that's why he said may occur in two steps. So one step is what? Double two, sorry, triple two double, then double two single. Okay, right. But you can control. You can control with only one mole to double only. So again depends on what? As usual, I said conditions. Either you can stop here or you can continue. This is bromine. Triple to double, double to single. Say propine with hydrogen. Okay, double propene, propane, saturated. Okay, now addition of hydrogen halide. Okay, so plus part, minus part. So this is what? This is triple bond. Minus part attacks on the carbon where less number of hydrogen are there. Okay, so here it is attaches Br. Okay, right. All these are addition of hydrogen halide, HBr. So this carbon has got the less number of hydrogen atoms. So therefore Br comes here as usual. Okay, Markovnikov's rule. Previous discussion. Butane, which is called symmetrical. Okay, so H will add either here or here, not a problem at all. Okay, so they will take decision. So for symmetrical, it's not having problem at all. Only for the unsymmetrical. Okay, now with water. Now water is H plus OH minus. Symmetrical, no problem. Unsymmetrical, OH minus will go here. Okay, right. Now this is HBr. This is what? Unsymmetrical. Therefore, Br will come and attacks here. Okay, right. Further continue. Once again, there only less number of hydrogen. Okay. Now this is HBr. This is symmetrical. No problem. This is once again unsymmetrical. Though it is a butene, but triple bond is at the end. So this carbon will get the bromine. Okay. Same reaction, right? But if it is a peroxide is there against the anti-Markovnikov against the rule, and it is called what? Anti-Markovnikov's rule via free radical mechanism. Okay, Markovnikov's rule via carbocation route. Anti-Markovnikov's rule, Kharash effect. It is via free radical. Okay, how ethene what undergoing polymer, here also ethine undergoing polymerization, becoming the polyethylene, which is very popular in making the plastics. Okay, that is what the previous example was. Linear polymerization, straight chain. Here sometimes under suitable conditions, strong conditions, we can go for the cyclic polymerization. Okay, to give benzene, 3 ethane gives 1 benzene. Okay, all that. Now we'll go for the uses of especially the ethane or in general alkynes. Okay, so acetylene, the simplest alkyne, is used in torches to generate temperatures of around 3000 degree centigrade to weld metal by generating oxyacetylene welding. So in cylinders they mix acetylene. When that acetylene comes in contact with the oxygen, enormous amount of energy given due to the combustion. That enormous energy is used to weld the cracked what metal pieces. Okay, right. It is also used as a starting material in the synthesis of polymers. Okay, alkynes are generally used as a starting materials for the manufacture of other chemical compounds. Okay, especially chloroprene. It is a rubber, man-made rubber. Vinyl chloride. Further, it is used for the PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Okay, alkynes are also highly important parts of some anti-tumor agents. Okay, in the special branch of medicine, molecular biology or molecular medicine, there are some products of the alkynes they use for the anti-tumor, where some tumors are formed. So to remove the tumor or to break the tumor piece by piece, it takes some time. So every week or every month you have to undergo treatment. So they inject some chemicals where those chemicals contain derivatives of these hydrocarbons. Thereby the tumor melts or broken into pieces. It comes out of the body in the form of waste product. Then If it is in the beginning stage, it is cured. If it is the final stage, expert doctor can take decision what to do. Okay, so this is what about the alkynes. Now out of the four, alkene, alkane, alkene, alkynes today over. Now only one part is left, that is arene, aromatic hydrocarbons. That we discuss in our next class. Till then, my dear students, keep smiling, keep working. Thank you and all.